Hey, welcome to another Gourmet Fishing Info Short. I'm your host, David Murray, and on today's little short, we are going to take some inspiration from the Pacific Rim and add a little bit of an Asian flair to our dish. We've got some scallops, we've got some shrimp, we've got some asparagus, and we are going to create ourselves a nice little stir fry. But before we can get our Pacific Rim Asian-inspired dish out to our planetary population, we do have a little bit of business we got to take care of. So why don't we go ahead and, well, roll the open. So we are going to create an Asian-inspired, Pacific Rim-inspired stir fry. I tell you what, before we get things into our pan, let's take a look at our ingredients. Well, we've got a little bit of salt, we've got sesame oil, soy sauce, we've got some grated ginger, some grated garlic, we've got some sherry, a little brown sugar, we've got some asparagus, a bunch of asparagus. We got a couple of green onions, and we have some scallops and shrimp. And with the shrimp, I went ahead and peeled and deveined them, but I left the tail on the shrimp. And we have just a little bit of Italian parsley and maybe a hot pepper. So, tell you, the first things we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to marinate our shrimp and scallops. Come on, David, get with it. Here we are. So, tell you, first things we're going to do, we're going to add our scallops to a bowl. Then, you know what? Let me move this out of the way so I can at least act like I know what I'm doing. So we're going to come in with some salt. We got about a teaspoon of salt we're going to add in here, just like so. We got the same amount of sesame oil. Now you got to be careful with sesame oil. It is, I guess you could say, rather powerful. So be careful with that. And then we can come in here with some soy sauce. I'm going to give this just a little bit of a toss. Get all those flavors working together, just like that. And we're going to put this right over here and let that sit for a few minutes while we get our pan up and rolling, just like so. Now we're going to come in here with a couple of tablespoons of, I'm using avocado oil. You can use peanut oil, canola oil, whatever you want, just like so. There we are, just like that. I'm going to move these out of the way. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I say that the oil is kind of dancing and moving inside. It's shimmering is what it's doing. So we are ready for us to start cooking. Now we are going to come in just like so. We're going to get that in a sec. We're going to add our garlic. This is grated garlic that I've got here, and grated, oh yes, grated ginger. Here's my spoon, just like so. All right, give this a little bit of a toss. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn that heat down just a tad, and now I'm gonna come in and we're gonna add our scallops and our shrimp. And we're gonna give those a quick little cook, just like so. just so they begin to turn pink. The shrimp, that is, not the scallops. Just like that. Oh man, that smells awesome. Just like so. Now, what we're gonna do here, put this here, we're gonna grab a slotted spoon, grab a plate, and now we are going to remove our seafood. Just like so. And try to keep the garlic and the ginger in there. We can let this rest, like so. Exciting, I'm sure. And we got one more trying to get away from us, just like that. Now, check that out. I'll leave that right there. Now we've got our asparagus. We're going to come in, and I made a mess. We're going to cut it into just some little small edible pieces. And just toss it in just like that. Oh yeah. Just like so. Yes. Okay, get it all in there. Yep. Now we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes till you can see how they're starting to get nice and bright and green. Oh, just like so. All right, as our asparagus is cooking, we're going to come in with a couple of green onions, give that a nice little cut, scoop them up, toss them in just like so. I'm going to come in with 2 tablespoons of sherry. Add that, oh yeah, add that in there, and a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar. And then, let's see here. Give this a nice little, there she goes. She's coming together now. Oh man, look how bright and green that asparagus is. We are so close to plating. It's amazing, this is going so quick. All right, now this is optional here. I like a little bit of heat with some of my dishes, so I'm going to come in here with a half of a cayenne pepper. Give it just a little bit of a nice dice. Come in, add that. Boom, just like that. We're almost done. We are almost done. Now I'm going to come back. I'm going to add my seafood back in there. We just didn't want to overcook that seafood. Move this out of the way, like so. Yes, and check that out. Oh man, look at that. Oh God, that is going to be good here in a second. Just like so. Where is my spoon? Here she is. Oh yes. I mean, wow. That's it. It's it's that simple, it's that easy, and it's going to be delicious. I promise you that. Now, we've got ourselves a nice bowl of white rice. Now, I'm not going to show you how to make white rice. You can use the directions on the back of the bag, or you could even use the boil in a bag rice if you want. But here we go. You know what? I'm not going to use the slotted spoon. I'm going to use the regular spoon because I want some of that juice from down in here. So here we go. We're going to come in, add that on top, get those scallops in there. Oh man, get some more of that juice. Check that out. Whoo, man, that, oh wow. Oh, check that out. What can you say? How simple, how easy. Scallop shrimp asparagus, all those Asian flavors cooked down in there. Man, give it a shot. Hey, I tell you what, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that little notification bell. And if you like the video, give it a little thumbs up. And please leave any comments you want. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. As I've said before, Instagram and our handle, we've got 2 T's, and Gourmet is one of those things we just had to do. And also down in the description below, we have a link for you to download the recipe. So until next time, God bless, and we'll see you then. All right, I think that's it. Okay, I hope. Yeah. Still got it on. You kidding me? Must have been, again, riveting video, always. Oh well.